Rub-a-dub-dub time. Okay, I know. So, got my denim jacket to protect me from my cat. Kazu's the first one, and she's actually really, really good with bathtime. So, there we go. Here's Kazu. She's the first one. Oh, please. Trying to get her all scrubbed down. Which means that she's right here. And you scrub her down. Get up here. She's a little upset, but she does really well with the bathies. A crunchy little butt nugget in her butthole. I'm not going to be able to get, but she's all scrubbed up. And a little bit of sweet talking never hurts. She's getting rinsed off. Mama. Yeah. Oh, you good girl. You good girl. Oh, that's good girl. That's good girl. Good girl. Get that little butt nugget out of your butthole. Anyway, time for the conditioning rinse. Because it's really good. If I put her somewhere, she tends not to squiggle around too terribly much. But there's her conditioning rinse. Makes the coat really nice and soft. Chest. And I just keep the water running even though, I know it's, a little wasteful, but it's like if I'm turning it off and putting it on again, it just doesn't work well. And then working with buckets doesn't work with my babies. So conditioning rinse is on. And I'm rinsing Kazu, and for some reason she's being a little more squirmy than usual. But she's getting rinsed off. Come on, Mama. Come closer to the shower. And kitty number 1 is done. Oh my goodness. Kitty number 1, Kazu is done. She's done. There we go. So I'm just gonna wrap her in the towel, dry her off a little bit, let her go, and get the next one. Okay, so this is my problem child. This is Koji. I have to put him in a bag because He will not cooperate. He will be just completely freaked out. He's just my, my problem child here. So, I'm going to turn the water on. He is going to he's freaking out. He's totally freaking out. Okay. But I have to keep him in the bag to wash him. So, bag works pretty well because at least he's not able to move around and swarm around and scratch me and all that good stuff. So, I'm just making sure he's nice and wet so that when I shampoo him, he actually gets shampoo on his fur. So, alright, time for shampoo. Oh, no shampoo. I'm sorry, baby. He gives me this look like I'm killing him, I'm torturing him. But, and I'm pretty confident that the shampoo does penetrate the bag. But I rub a little more vigorously on him because I have to go through the bag. I gotta make sure I get his tail and his paws and his belly, which is very challenging when a cat is in the bag. So, I don't know if he'll ever graduate to a point, where I can take him out. I can wash him when he's not in the bag. I doubt it though. He's just a rambunctious little guy. So, anyway, that's his wash. And now, I'm just gonna rinse him off. I'm sorry, Koji. I'm sorry, Koji. I'm sorry, are you mad? He might be a little mad. I love you though. I love you. I love you. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Okay, so he just tried to sneak out of here. And so, And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to tighten the bag. So that's the nice thing about the bags, is that you can tighten the little drawstrings more. It does take longer to rinse off stuff like shampoo and the conditioning rinse, but oh well. What are you gonna do, right? I think he's scared of the shower head. The sound is scaring him, but he's almost done. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. See, you're fine. You're fine. Get up. Get up, please. Very hard to do this. But so I'm not getting my eyes scratched out. At least I can actually wash them. Okay. Turn the water off. There he is. So I gotta do extra. Do a little extra on him because I just need more of a water stream to get rid of the conditioning Koji. And since he does not love this, but I've been doing this with him every other month for 13 years now. As I have done also with the first kitty, Kazu, and also with the one you'll see next, who is Shima. So they're all 13 years. Kazu and Shima and Tenchi are all 13 years old. And yeah, I've been bathing them every other month consistently since I got all of them. 2 of them I got in April of 2009, and then I got Kazu in June of 2009. So Koji, the sable Burmese, the one who was in the bag, of course you couldn't see what color he was because he was already in the bag. But, oh shoot. So I put conditioner on him by accident. Anyway, he's only a year old, and I got him when he was 6 months old. And so the thing with him is, I think he was just a little too old when I got him from the breeder, and he was kind of already set in his ways with certain things. So like bathing him is just, it's a total ordeal. And in fact, the first time I tried to bathe him, he just flipped out when the water turned on, and he scratched my foot really bad. And I had to keep bathing him with a foot that was just bloody. So I was just keeping it out of the water. But yeah, so then I did that, and then I thought, well, I can use a harness on him and then bathe him that way, but he was still squirming around too much, and then I ended up getting the bag. So, you know, the nice thing about the other 3 is that I don't have to put them in a bag. I don't have to put this boy in a bag. So anyway, yeah, I try to always use something that's good for their skin, so I have an oatmeal shampoo and oatmeal conditioning rinse. Definitely good for their skin, especially because 3 of these cats are senior cats. So yeah, I'm always aware of stuff like that. The other thing is, when I'm getting the cats ready for their baths, you know, I check their eyes and their ears. I wipe off any, you know, eye boogers I discharge. And then I also, like, as I'm putting this conditioning rinse on Tenchi, I'm actually, you know, kind of palpating his belly to make sure he doesn't have any masses. But it's just like my medical background, you know, being a doctor, I figure I can do this to my cats too. So they're basically, my cats are basically getting little veterinary checks every 2 months from me, which I think is good, you know. I want to make sure that they're as healthy as possible. So this guy's just getting rinsed. He's not liking it very much. I'm being a little bit squirmy. Probably because I'm talking to the camera, but anyway, he's done. He's on. A 13-year-old blue Burmese boy, Tenchi. Okay, next is Shima. Okay, so now we have the talkative one, obviously. This is Shima, and Shima really doesn't like bath time. She yells a lot throughout the whole process, pretty much. But she still lets me bathe her. So, I've had this little lady since she was 3 weeks old. I agreed to take her in, and I wasn't necessarily saying I was going to foster her. I was just like, I guess I'm going to take care of this little kitten. And I put her up for adoption about maybe 6 weeks after I got her. She was about 9 weeks old. Put her up for adoption. Someone immediately wanted her. And then I just took one look at Shima and I realized she was so attached to me that I couldn't do it. So, sorry Shima. So, I'm a foster fail. And 13 years later, she's this gorgeous kitty who scolds me when I give her a bath. So, she's pissed. She's like, what is this bullshit? But, I mean, she's still letting me do what I need to do, right? I know you don't like it. I know you don't. I know. Gosh. You're my sweetheart, huh? Come on, Mama. Yes. Gotta stick oil? Okay, you make it hard for me. So I usually like to prop the cats up on here. Obviously can't do that with Koji because he has to be in the bag. But, you know, it's important to get everything rinsed off, so like, you know, their bellies, and make sure you get all the shampoo off. She's mad. She's telling me how mad she is right now. But, the conditioning rinse. And then Shima will be done. I know. Let's see if it sticks you up there. Yeah. I love you very much. I love you very much. What's it do? Come here. You okay? Why are you so mad at me? You're so mad at me. You keep yelling at me. You're so mad. Why are you so mad? Okay. Can I talk? Oh, okay. She's mad, but she's done. Get off me. Get off my arm.